they go into the heart muscle, the exosome opens up. What if that exosome didn't work? What if that one plan that exosome had, with all the growth factors to carry out that plan, didn't work? Well, the exosome is done. It's like a torpedo. It hits the ship or it misses the ship. If it misses the ship, it's done. If it hits its target, well, guess what? It's going to hang out for 3 months, at least 3 months, fixing the problem. It's not like they hit a problem and just disappear. They work for a long time. But let's say that plan didn't work. And one of the analogies I use is think of an exosome going in your body like Tylenol for a headache. What if Tylenol didn't work? What are we going to do? Now, a stem cell can go in, same person, like Tylenol for a headache. What if Tylenol doesn't work? Stem cells can adapt. They can think. They can change. They can now say, hey, I'm going to become a leaf. I'm going to become Furicet. I'm going to become Imitrex. So stem cells have the ability to adapt to situations and think of another way to go about a problem, where an exosome cannot, which is why, in my mind, a stem cell is still the gold standard. But let's also remember, a stem cell is probably 4 or 5 times as expensive as an exosome. A stem cell is very hard to keep. They don't like getting frozen, and they don't like being thawed. You're going to lose 10 to 15% of them. In fact, when I use stem cells, I think I'm one of the few people that actually sits in front of a microscope, takes a little bit, puts on a slide, puts a stain on. It's called tryptan blue, little cover slip. And I actually look under my slide to see how many living stem cells I have. And I know, okay, I have a really good batch here. Let's go. Let's use them. But they're very finicky. Exosomes, on the other hand, are not cells, right? A stem cell secreted an exosome. An exosome are little particles of protein measured in nanometers. They are not alive. They are not cells. So they're easy to store. And you don't have to worry about they're not going to be good if you freeze them. They're going to be good for months to years, depending upon what temperature you freeze them. So stem cells are durable. Exosomes are durable, while stem cells are not. And exosomes are so much more affordable than a stem cell. So in my practice, the way I look about it is I always like to approach a problem with an exosome first. And if the exosome doesn't work, then I'll go to the stem cell.